necessary.
My medicine, my stuff from the military.
It's enough. Back up, back up, back up.
Stepping into the world of parenting is meant to be a journey of love and guidance, but sometimes things take a darker turn, captured on camera for the world to see. From shocking decisions to unthinkable actions, some moments reveal a side that's hard to believe. Today, we're diving into when evil parents are busted on camera during their crimes. This is Missing Files. Lake Showdown. Our first case begins on the 30th of June 2023. Police in Wisconsin were called to a custody dispute between a mother and the two fathers of her children. With the concerned parents demanding that their kids be returned to them, the suspect in question, Alicia, decided that she would not comply. After being found at a lake with the children, Alicia would escalate the situation rather than accepting the support the cops wanted to provide.
I'm telling you to sit down and talk right now.
Dude, and you're telling me you're taking my kids, but you don't even know their dad's name. So,
Maybe I misspoke on the father's name of the caller, but both fathers, I spoke both of them.
why would you call the dads of my children?
They called us. That's why we're here. They called us.
I have, and my lawyer said that I get them until the date that is on my phone. Okay. My lawyer said I get them until the date that's on my phone. I'm calling my lawyer.
That's fine. But we're going to take the kids
No, you're
now.
not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Kids, do you guys have life jackets?
Can you grab your life jackets? We'll get this straightened out when we get back to the house, okay? We're going to the house.
We're in the middle of a lake right now in Wisconsin. They show up on a boat telling me they're taking the kids, and at first they didn't even know the names of their dad, or who the dad was.
I misspoke. I apologize for that.
I know that, but you're in charge of Dominic too. So I have it in writing on how long I'm supposed to get him. You can just call the cops or show up or something. Well, but you're my lawyer. I have it in writing how long I put that. But you told me if I have it in writing for time, how long I put that. I know, but I have it in writing how long I put that. So then the cops can just come here and terrorize my kids like this and not even know their names. I'm supposed to let my kids go with these random cops to show up on a boat?
Lisa, stop swearing.
You're my lawyer. Come on, Steve. Tell me what to do.
You don't have to worry. You guys don't have to worry. Don't be scared. We'll get it straightened out.
You were. Both of the dads are.
I understand, honey, but your dad wants you to come back. Okay?
No.
It's okay.
Okay. I'll come back. I'll come back.
Okay. Well, they're going to come with us now, and then you can.
They're not
yes.
going with you now. No,
Okay.
they're not.
Alicia, if you obstruct and resist us, we're going to place you in handcuffs in front of your children. You don't want that. Okay? You don't want that.
After disembarking from the boat and removing the children from the situation, Alicia is shocked that she's not able to say goodbye to her kids. But the police remind her of her previous behavior.
Shoes and stuff, bud?
What you do is go ahead and step right down here. I can hold your hand here, and I'll step right down towards me. There you go. All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you grab that blue life jacket and put
Maybe
it
you
on,
should
please?
know what you're going to say before you come here. Come in here saying the wrong name of dad.
Yeah,
you
sorry.
piece of cop.
Sorry, I misspoke, Alicia.
Yeah.
One on, and I'll help the other one put that orange one on here. Okay. You need anything else, or you got her?
No, we're good.
Okay, sweet. Okay. What do you guys do?
We're going back to the house.
What house?
The house where you guys are staying to get their belongings. We're going to this landing over here where we belong.
You guys can have seats. Yep. All right.
This is all stuff they to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they not coming up here? I don't get to see them again.
They're not here right now, no.
So you guys, you guys were just coming to get their stuff? Like,
Yep.
I thought Greg was coming up here and I would get to say goodbye to my kids.
Here's the deal, ma'am. If you wouldn't have acted the way you did on the boat, we would have put that
Obviously
position.
not if you're not letting me say goodbye.
Ma'am, if you wouldn't have acted that way on the boat, we would have let you, we would have brought him here, we would have done whatever we needed to. Can we get the booster seat out of the truck?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, is there anything else left in there? I'm not coming in, if there's anything else that she wants to bring out, or otherwise we'll get out of here.
There's no way she can say goodbye to them.
They're not coming here. It's...
Do you need an hour or something?
I don't think so.
Oh, great.
get a hold of Greg, see where they're meeting. You can get a hold of Greg, it's gonna be the Olden White House.
If the dads are okay with it, that's fine. But right now, yeah. I can at least grab the seat quick.
It should be unlocked.
Okay. All right.
He's in.
All right. I'll come back in just a minute and kind of see what's going on, all right?
After hearing some worrying news about Alicia, the police continue their investigation, confronting Alicia again, whose mental state appears to deteriorate.
No, you're done there, please.
Mom, Dad, stop.
I've had to deal with Julie.
I don't care, Dad. I'm saying something. I want to talk to Ted privately.
It isn't gonna help, Lucy.
Dad, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the officer.
That's not going to happen.
Why?
Because
Because
of what you just did, that's not going to happen.
Because I scurried away and got back from him?
You were kicking.
The dog was in my face.
Okay. You're not talking to him privately right now. That's not how it's going to go.
Later in court, just cooperate with Ralph. Are you still listening to that?
I need you guys to come up here, Dad, and help me. I have a lot of stuff.
We got to come up with a solution for what's going on right
Yeah. Well, right now I'm talking to my dad.
now. Okay. But we can't stand here all night, so we got to
Okay,
come up with a
so-
solution now.
Okay.
Okay?
So you guys are going to stand here while I grab everything that's mine?
Well, I'm going to give you a couple options. Okay? I'm sure Ted is nice enough to make arrangements so you can get the rest of your stuff, get what you need for tonight, and you go, or you're going to have to go with us because you can't stay here.
What were my options?
I said you can gather up the stuff you need for tonight, and you can go, and Ted will make arrangements to get the rest of your stuff
Why
to
can't
you.
Ted and I go through everything together and you guys just stand there?
Because we don't have all night to do that. You're going to have to make other arrangements if you have that much stuff. So your options are you get what you need and go, or we're going to take you. And I don't want to take you. Okay? I would rather just do this peacefully.
Alicia has been refusing to leave and is now pushing the patience of the officers. She finds every excuse to procrastinate.
Bring me some tubs so I could put my in.
I don't think you need that much, do you? You're just supposed to be going for...
I'm still taking my necessity clothes with me and all my military equipment, all my military files. I'm gonna need more than this.
I'm going.
Tubs, Ted. We bought tubs. Like with the lid on
Ma'am,
it.
you need to stop yelling.
Is he doesn't understand?
This is-
we bought
ma'am,
tubs. We bought tubs.
This is your last chance. If you continue to yell and swear, you are going to go into custody. I've had enough.
Swearing?
Yes, I've had enough. Get your stuff and let's go.
I'm getting my stuff. I'm allowed to swear.
You are not.
Freedom of speech.
This close.
Yeah.
Get your stuff.
I got in trouble doing the same you do. I mean, I got hurt doing the same you do.
Get your stuff and
I'm
let's
getting
go.
my stuff. Quit telling me to do it.
Her final outburst proves to be too much for the officers, leading to the suspect's arrest. She's finally cuffed and removed from the house, but she still resists.
You see my necessities?
That's not necessary.
My medicine, my stuff from the military.
It's enough. Back up. Hands behind your back.
You guys almost broke my wrist the other day, so how about you guys lock them this time?
Hang on, we'll get them done. All right.
You're not supposed to take somebody when you have other medical conditions!
You're not supposed to punch a law enforcement officer either.
I was getting my stuff!
What do you have? What do you have so I can let the ambulance know? Ma'am, what conditions do you have?
Don't even talk to me!
Okay.
Dad, this is the second time they jump on all over me. I was getting my stuff.
I have to let them talk to me the whole time I'm
Just wait
getting
for
my
Adam.
stuff?
350, sorry. Can you have an ambulance respond here also?
I called one.
Okay. I keep getting walked on, so.
Copy 3 response. Yes, as the way she is that, is there someone available to talk to?
That's her dad right here on the phone.
Yeah. Hey, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes, sir. We got to finish this.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes. We ready?
Okay. You want to come grab her then, and I can roll her up?
Yeah.
All right. Roll her on your left side first.
We gotta get them probes out too, so.
Ready? Roll her on your left side, okay?
Yeah, you see all these bruises on me? That's what you guys did to me the other day, too. That's what you guys did to me the other day,
I wasn't here
too.
the other day.
Yeah, well, all these bruises on me is what you guys did to me the other day.
The suspect was charged with domestic abuse, assault on a law enforcement officer, and disorderly conduct. Addiction destroys. On the 25th of May 2022, officers on patrol were forced to arrest a woman after investigating her for driving while under the influence. However, when they got to the police station, the addict's behavior got stranger by the minute, resulting in the cops having to intervene. A trip to the hospital didn't do anything to calm her though.
Wait, no! Put your... No! No, stop!
Kim.
Stop, no!
Kim.
No, don't let them
Put
choose
your
this
hand
because
behind
you're
your
a
head.
woman. No!
Stop.
No!
You just...
No!
Stop.
No!
Stop.
No! They're gonna take my kids!
No.
They're gonna... No! My
Stop.
arm! Ow!
Kim.
No! I'm not gonna stop! My kids! No! Please don't, my kids! Please, no! 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 Don't, my kids! Please, no!
Stop.
The mother appears to understand that her kids may be taken away from her, but it seems a little late to be worrying about that now. She resists at every opportunity, causing major trouble for the officers.
No! No!
I just gotta give her tickets and the bill.
No!
Okay.
No!
Kim.
Particulars.
No!
Kim.
No!
Stand up.
Please don't
Stop.
listen.
We're not doing anything. You are, okay? You are creating the situation, okay? You need to settle down. You're getting hysterical for no reason.
Can you listen to me for a second and
Go
just
ahead.
let me talk?
Okay, go ahead.
Will you just listen to me?
I'm listening.
You have not treated me with respect.
Okay, that's untrue. And you treated me with
Just go make
respect.
it
I'm the guy
right
that was
with you.
backhanded and kicked in the back with
I put
police.
her copies in here.
Okay. No, not exactly. That's not
I put
acceptable.
the copies in here. Just write reviews
Okay,
again.
yes, go. Talk.
Okay.
But all you're saying is, can you listen? But then you're not saying anything.
But I am, and you're not listening.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
You are not listening to me.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm not a criminal.
Okay.
I'm a woman
Okay.
desperately save kids. Okay?
Okay. Didn't want them.
Oh, she didn't put them on last time.
I'm not hurting.
Are you gonna put your shoes
Do you
on?
want your shoes
No,
on?
I just my armors. Can you just like? I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Okay.
No.
You said that your behavior is showing everything but.
Cause I'm you guys are.
There's
I'm
not an
not
excuse.
hurting.
There's not an
Fine,
excuse.
then I'll sit on my arms.
No.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
What exactly are you looking to do?
I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to sit down.
We're gonna adjust it for you.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody. Can I just get in a comfortable position and then you can?
We're adjusting it. Okay.
We're gonna stand now because we're about to walk out, okay? So there's no reason to sit
Guys,
back down.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I just want to go home to my kids. That's it.
Okay.
I will literally get myself in a comfortable ball wrapped in a pillow, and then you guys can restrain me. As long as I can go home to my kids, I don't care.
Crazy on yours.
Wrap me in. I don't care.
We just gotta tighten this one.
Like literally, guys. My goal is to go home to my kids.
I get
don't
it.
even want
I
my
get it.
kids to
Art-
know that I'm in.
Okay.
I'm here.
Well, they don't have to know. We're not gonna tell them.
I was crying. I didn't want my kids to know that I'm not even home. No, stop! Like this is like a fucking damper. Like I'm so mad at myself.
Okay. It's not the end of the world, though.
It is.
No, it's really not.
Really, because it's the end of my world because I don't want to have anybody to pick myself up from this.
Okay. This is one night.
Really? Because this is my second DWI.
Okay.
The first one was literally a week before the 1 year anniversary.
Okay.
I chalked it up to that. Now what's this excuse? 30 days.
I don't know. All I know is that this is not the end of the world. You're not going to be locked up and have the key thrown away. You're not going to be executed. You're not going to have your kids taken away because of this. Yes, really.
Can I ask you a question?
You can.
Is this the time when I can turn to you and ask you a few serious questions? Personal questions?
You can ask me.
My hands are cuffed. Can I turn to you and ask you as a husband and as a father?
But just ask me for right there. Because honestly, like, I don't trust you that you're not going to try to headbutt me or spit at me here.
The suspect turns on the cops again, despite trying to prove that she is innocent. She tells them to put her in a cell, and then is upset when she's taken elsewhere. They do their best to get her in the car to drive her to a medical facility.
Listen,
come on, you really...
You're going to walk out with her.
No, come on.
Yeah.
You want to...
Don't make it tougher than you have to.
All right, forget it. Forget it. No, forget it. For making that comment, forget it. Really, you can't do... No, stop. Forget it. Stop it. For making that comment, forget it. No, not for that comment. Forget it. No, for making that comment. No.
Walk in front of us.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making that comment. I'm sorry for making that comment. I'm sorry for making that comment. Please, no, my kids. I'm sorry for making that comment. Please, no, please.
You need to walk with us, though.
I'm sorry for making that comment.
Okay, you don't have to be sorry. Kim.
No.
Stop.
No. I'm sorry for making that comment. Please, my kids. Please, I'm sorry for making that comment. Please. No, come on. I'm serious. Please. I'm sorry for making that kids.
Let's walk through to the car.
No.
Because I don't want to...
Kim.
No, don't grow up. No,
Kim, walk.
You want to challenge me? No, he challenged me.
Stop kicking, you're going to get more charges.
No, I'm not going to get more charges.
Yes, you will. You'll be charged
He challenged
each
me.
time you do this.
No, he challenged me. Kim.
Here, hold on.
No, he challenged me. He challenged me.
Why don't you step out, Shane?
No, because he challenged me. You guys are horrible. You are horrible.
Grab me.
You guys are so abusive. You can get off me. Nope. There's no reason for you to pick me up.
Kim, because you're not walking.
I'm standing still.
Yeah, you're not...
There is no reason for this.
Yes, there is, because you were not...
There is no reason for this.
You got release?
Do we have a hobble?
Where's your bag?
12.
Stop it.
Oh, you're kind of hurting me on that side. Oh, you're kind of weak. You should probably start lifting. I would suggest like 75 pounds. Hi, you too.
Hey, friends.
Oh, honey, I would start lifting more.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely start lifting a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. What's that? Get right on that. Yeah. Yep. Well, it's late at night, so I should probably start. Yeah.
The medical team is given an overview of who they're dealing with. She claims she assaulted the officers because she was not treated with respect, but even when the crew tries to help, she screams them down.
Yep. So she's kicked 3 different officers, bit one of our other officers. So
That was because they were not treating me with
Nope, all of them are good.
consideration.
So I mean, I don't know if Marshall's gonna come up here for the bite. He's probably gonna go look at it.
If it broke skin, he should.
It was through his uniform, like on the shoulder, so I don't know.
Okay. If he has any skin.
She she's a bit intoxicated, and it's all over the place. So. Okay. So.
They were not treating me like I was a person.
We were.
No, you were not. All right, so let's go back
Well,
to
when
the...
you act like an animal and kick people and bite people, you get treated like an animal.
Oh,
So I'm Betsy. I'm a physician assistant. I'm going to be
Okay, I'm
taking care of
Kim. I would like for them to go back and pull the cameras.
So you made some statements about wanting to kill yourself and others, and you were trying to hurt other people, so you're being held here under the mental hygiene law. What that means is that we're going to take all your clothes and your things, we're going to put you in our safe clothing, and you're going to hang out until you can be cleared by our mental health evaluator. Have you ever done that before?
Yes, I have. Alright, so I would like also for, well, I'll probably need my attorney, but I will also be pulling the,
This isn't about what you need or what you want.
Oh, no,
your attorney's gonna get all of it. Don't worry.
So you're saying that I'm not a person?
Huh?
And my rights are not valid? Is that what we're saying? Because that's what it sounds like we're saying, is that my rights as a person, as a patient, are not valid, only as the caregivers? Is that what we're saying? Yes? Yes? Is that what we're saying? And I can't do this! Can everybody leave for a second so I can concentrate on one person? This is why a person goes crazy. Do you want to talk to me, or does she want to talk to me? Who wants to talk to me right now?
I was the only one talking to you, but it's okay. We can do this later.
Alright, so who wants to do this right now? Who wants my attention? The police? Public safety? You? Who wants my attention? Alright, so who? What? What the you guys want from me? This is why everybody wants, and I have kids at home. I just want to go home. Just stop. And then you guys, I got you guys, put yourself in my shoes. You don't have kids. Of course you don't know how you're going to react. You, shut the up. You and your head nurse, get out of here. Get the out of here, everybody.
What's your date of birth?
7/14/82. You and your, yes, you and your head, yeah, I've for 20 years. Yeah, give me a shot of whatever. Because that's what works for you and your patients. Well, it's not going to work for me because that's not me. I've done behavioral for 20 years. Can everybody just go? Stop looking at me. But nobody knows me. Because nobody knows me. Of course that's not what's going to work. But then what the fuck?
You to hold still while they medicate you.
No, because I want her to leave. And I know, I want to see something. No, this isn't fair. I've been. No, I've been. No, stop! Stop! This isn't even fair. I've been on the other end of this. How are you guys even doing this to me? This isn't even fair.
There we go.
You dirty cunt.
The suspect lashes out at other staff members, resulting in the cops swarming on her. She gets tied to the bed to stop her from injuring anyone else. It's a coordinated effort, but the suspect, Kimberly, freaks out again.
I've been abused by this job. Okay. And you too. Okay.
Who's my restraint? They're out there. So, Kimberly, now you're going to get tied down to the bed.
That was really clever, Kimberly. Well done. Excellent.
You don't touch my staff. You understand me?
Pick the one in the, I forget.
I know what you're doing.
The blue.
What I'm about to do is
Oh, really?
hey, fun.
You.
I got the footage.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm good down here if you want to go
I know
up.
exactly what you're doing.
Yeah,
You know what? I've been on the other end.
Kim, just stop talking.
Are you okay?
This many days, but has
Forget Jesse, we got
this
it
many
passed
days.
on, right? And I yet have not passed lunch. Right? Do that shit.
Every day.
No, you restrict my breathing.
You're talking. You're breathing.
No, you restrict my breathing when you come up, you dirtbag. No, you fucking do.
Are we not?
I know what you fucking
I guess we should.
pissing off.
Make sure you crisscross and tie it very tight.
You're fucking no. Why is she?
Because alright, so the rest of the
Stop it.
Or do you want to go up here?
Right?
Stop it. Get me up. I can't breathe. Get me up.
Yes, you can.
Stop it. I want air in my brain.
You can talk, you can breathe.
You're good. You're good. Arms are good? Hands should be good. Let me lift this up. Make sure she's tight enough down.
Kim, deep breaths and relax. In and out. Relax. You're fine. We're fine. But the better you are, the quicker we can get out of here.
Oh, yes. How about you guys let off me a little bit?
We're not even touching you.
Really? Because that's fantastic.
Well,
Because I had all of you guys. Can you shut up and just, can somebody let
All right, everybody out.
Good boots
Everybody
pushes
out.
and get hit.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Officer.
Your assistance.
I hope you're much better.
The suspect was charged with DWI, aggravated DWI, harassment, assault, resisting arrest, and 2 driving-related crimes. Wandering near highway. Our next case begins on the 27th of July, 2024. Officers were asked to attend the scene of a strange incident. where eyewitnesses had found a toddler wandering by a highway, barefoot and alone. The cops went to look after the kid before trying to identify their parents. When they finally track down the guardian, things get a lot worse. The cop talks with eyewitnesses and do their best to comfort the child. This police officer is excellent at keeping things calm and is clearly disturbed by the scene.
Hi, officer.
Hi.
We're the one who called.
Oh, sweet goodness. Hey, buddy.
There you go.
How are you? Where you live, my man? Oh, okay. All right, we can do that. Buddy, where you live? You live over here? What's your name? Oh, buddy. Buddy. What's your mommy's name? Do you live over here? Yeah? Over there? Oh, I know, buddy. I know.
So we caught him.
Yeah.
Wandering, crossed over this water fence here.
Okay.
And he was like
Almost climbed the street.
Yeah. You got your driver's license on you, sir?
Yes, yes.
What is the plan, officer?
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll find. I got a couple more officers coming on their way to help me.
Oh, okay, good.
Where'd you see him exactly?
Well, right here.
Right here?
Right here. We were coming. We were headed down to the airport.
Oh, well, I appreciate you guys stopping.
And he was all wet too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he climbed.
He's walking barefoot, I believe. So I have a feeling maybe he walked off from his apartment.
Yeah, I know, and I think I have a feeling where, and it's going to be...
And I think the parents are on their way, yeah?
No, unfortunately, the mom's... I have a sick feeling. I know where this munchkin belongs. Can you write this down for me? He jumped right in my arms when I got here.
Can I what?
Write that down for me. That's just a complainant. I can't do both.
Did you get a phone number from him?
I got nothing yet. When I walked to the window, he jumped in my arms.
Oh, okay. I'm going to see if I have a...
Foley, I know the way the world works with ironicness and police work. This is, I guarantee, I have a sick feeling this is going to be the complainant's kid from the earlier call.
It's the complainant's child?
When I knocked on the door, she's like, yeah, this guy's, I reconnected with him after high school. He's been acting weird. Now he woke my kid up.
We're going to go to the police department and sort it all out. Let me see if I have a car seat. Just a minute.
So, I mean, I kind of want to see if he can point me out to where he lives. He keeps pointing over here.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming he does come from here. But...
I mean, I hate to say it. I almost want to call this woman and be like, hey, Brooke, I just want to make sure you still have your kid. She had a child, a 2-year-old, she said was awake, that he woke up, a boy. And ironically enough, now I have a boy walking in the same area.
Well, let's get their information. Yeah. Let's get him down to the police department. I'm not taking him.
Well, no, obviously, but...
Turn him over to DCFS. We'll call her from the police.
They're not going to take him. Thank you. Literally, I rolled on the window and he put his arms out and jumped in my arms. God, I hope I'm wrong, dude.
He crossed over in between these.
Right here.
Yeah.
Like on the easement, like by the...
He was walking along the side, and I said...
On this side of the
Yeah, but
house?
we're headed south on 31st.
Okay.
And we're passing by, he says, hey, you see what I'm saying? I'm talking to my wife. He says, yeah, the boy seems to be frantic and crying. I said, whoa. I says, he's in his pajamas. You know?
We're going to get him all...
And so what happened is that, oh, he's got crossed. He says, do something. So I turned around really quick.
You did good, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Other cops help out and they confer with one another about what to do next. The cop is convinced he knows who the mother is and wants to act on that information.
If she's right here, if you take him, I can't go knock to confirm if that's the mom or not?
Well, if you do, though, I mean, you'd be ready to... You're going to...
Arrest her.
Yeah.
Well, no.
We have to... It'd be so nice to have another hand right this second.
If you want me to go to the... That's fine. We'll go down to the PD with him.
Well, it'd be nice. Kind of be nice to see how long it takes her to... You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean. Come here and just hold the seat. I know you're holding him. You gotta hold it. I just don't want it to go back inside.
We'll take a ride in a police car? We're gonna sit down, okay, little guy? What do you think? How's that? I know, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, this seat's not even... The straps aren't up high enough for you to put them in it.
I'll let you and Rosky go over there in just a second, but you're going to have to take him back out so I can fix the car seat.
Here, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, he could open a sliding door.
I think I have a sneaking suspicion I know where he goes.
You want me to head over there?
I don't know. I said I'm going to let Jill decide.
All right, I'll take him to the PD. I have Caitlin. Why don't you and Rosky go investigate, see if you can find the mom, pack a bag for him, take her into custody, whatever it is.
Well, if it's her, I'm going to hook her for child endangerment right off the bat.
Oh, but before you bring her into the police department, try and get him like diapers and wipes and stuff, because if he's going to have to go with DCFS, it'd be nice to have to put him like that. You know what I'm saying? You're done.
Yes. I only heard part of it with the truck on by, but I got the general gist.
He knows where the child is.
So,
I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong.
See if you can figure out where the child comes from.
All right, buddy, you good? Take a ride. I'll come see you in a little bit. I'll come see you in a little bit. All right, buddy.
Here, Jim. Oh, wait.
All right. Just before you get all, like, have to hook her up real fast and whatever, like, just try
Are you
and,
going to tell me about the bag again?
No, just try and talk to her, like...
I know how to do my job.
I know,
You're being very
telling you.
micromanagey today.
Well,
I understand you're mad at Ryan, but you're taking it out on me, and it's getting frustrating. All right?
Paul?
I know how to do this, and if you want to go do it, you can go do it. And
No, I'm going to take the child to the police
Okay,
station.
do you want me to go do this or not?
I said yes.
Okay, I will go take care of it.
Finally, the cop is allowed to confront the mother, and she's surprised to see the police at her door. She doesn't seem to know that her kid has disappeared.
This is going to sound crazy, Brooke. This is no knock on you. How old's your kid?
He just turned 3.
What's he wearing?
Is he not here?
I have a feeling he's not.
Oh, you're saying he's not?
I don't know. Is he wearing blue striped pajamas?
Yes. I'm sorry, I fell back asleep. I've been up since 5 in the morning.
How much did you have to drink last night? Can we come in?
Yeah, you can come in.
Bruce, come on.
Oh my God, stop. Don't tell me this is true. Where is he?
I have him.
Oh, I'm going to have a panic attack right now.
How much did you have to drink last night, Brooke?
I had one.
All night.
Yes, I'm sick. I'm getting over a cold. I'm sorry, I'm about to have a panic attack right now. Oh, God. He got over his gate. I was literally sleeping. I didn't go to bed till like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so he was in here?
Yes. In here. And he
Okay, well,
climb over
when I was here earlier, you said he was awake, and I said, go pay attention to your child.
Yes, and then he
And
fell back to sleep. I promise you, he fell back to sleep. Oh my God.
How much do you think's in your system right now? You need to be honest with me now. I don't think you only had one. He was walking around with a bottle of tequila.
This is 1850?
Yeah, 1850 or 208.
I probably had a shot and I can do a breathalyzer.
Your kid was walking down 31
No.
with no shoes on.
Can I call my mom?
Not right now.
I don't know how he keeps getting...
Has this happened before?
Yes. Yes. He's gotten like out the door before. I literally bought something right here. Ugh.
What's his name?
Crew.
Crew?
Yeah. I bought this that goes over the door.
Okay, and why isn't it on there?
Here. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit, and I mean, you can see I've tried putting it on a million times. And now I have to order a new one. Ugh.
Are you willing to take a breathalyzer? I want to see where you're at.
Yes.
21 from 31. Can you grab me a PBT and meet me up here, please? Because I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, it's.
I cannot believe this. I was up all night.
Yeah,
getting over a cold.
No, you were up all night with a guy you had over.
Yes, and I don't ever want to see that guy again. And
So
I
here's how
was
outside
sleeping.
perception looks. You had to call 911 this morning. What time was that? About 5?
Yeah, like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Because a drunk guy that you were partying with, that you hooked back up from high school, was over, and you no longer wanted to party with him. When I was here earlier, your mascara was all running. You looked clearly disheveled.
Yeah,
you looked clearly
I was
intoxicated. And now 2 hours later, after you told me your child was awake, instead of going to take care of him, it appears to me you went and passed out. So as I'm saying, the breathalyzer is going to help you a lot, because if you're going to come back low, that's going to help your case.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do a breathalyzer.
The mother is making all kinds of excuses as to how it happened, blaming the child for his disappearance. Eventually, she's cuffed and removed from the building.
I don't know, it probably started like 1 o'clock in the morning. He was yelling all around my house and everything. I tried getting him out of here multiple times. I called his sister multiple times. I left her messages. She wouldn't answer. And, you know, I called you guys. You guys got him out of here. I had my son, put him back in his bed and everything. I turned the TV on for him so he can just lay down, relax, and then I went to bed.
Was he sleeping when you went to bed?
Yeah, he was tired.
I didn't ask if he was tired. Now I've asked you, was he asleep, or did you just lay him down in front of the TV and go lay down? Did you lay with your child long enough to make sure?
I laid with him for a couple of minutes, and he stayed laying down, but he didn't.
But he was not asleep.
No, probably not.
So you went to sleep, leaving your child laying in his bed watching TV.
Yes.
Okay.
His gate up and everything. My door was open, and I fell back asleep, and I literally just woke up now hearing the buzzer go off, and I come running out here.
I want to make a phone call quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll fill him in with what we have.
Well, I mean, whenever DCFS is involved in something, they take the people's kids.
Not always. Not always.
I mean, you think that they'll give me my son back today?
I don't know, Brooke. I don't want to tell you one answer if it's going to be something else.
DCFS, you said I do get to see my son?
Yeah, I'd imagine. So, well, what I'm going to hope to do is, and then after I call DCFS, I'm going to come back, I'll take care of the cell, I'll book you.
In the back of the car, the mother is distraught. She's concerned she'll never see her son again.
I never do. Like, I'm a good person, I have a good job, I love my son. And it's just like crazy, like you can like not watch your kid for like anything can happen within a minute, too. Do you give a report to DCFS?
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a full police report.
You said my breathalyzer was completely zero.
3947. Yeah, Brooke, you came back total zeros, which is good.
Yeah, I don't ever lie. No, I had a shot last night. Literally, like, early in the night.
Yeah.
And then dealt with a crazy person for hours after that. And I've never even called the police, and like I should have called the police. I should have called you guys like way earlier.
Yeah.
The mother was charged with child endangerment. Injured child. 17th of November 2022. Police received a call that a child had been injured under unusual circumstances, prompting them to investigate. The cops arrive at the mother's apartment to find out more about what happened after medical support is administered. The mother is clearly worried about the injury, but things fall apart as the cops ask questions.
Open the door, police department. Get the key. Police department, open the door. Where's the kid?
What do you mean, where's the kid?
Where's
That's my
kid?
son.
I know,
Okay,
where is
so
he?
wait.
Where is he?
Ven, puppy. Ven, puppy.
Come here. Come here.
Don't bang on the door and scare him. Okay?
Your head hurt?
Hello?
Okay.
Es que mi hijo estaba con
8-7, conscious breathing. Head gash. It's not bleeding too bad.
Ya, está pidiendo porque esta mujer vino y me pegó a la puerta y me está tratando bien feo.
Okay.
Es que porque mi hijo se pegó en la cabeza.
Okay. It's okay. What's your name?
Let me so you can see everything.
Okay.
Oh, you're such a house. Es la que vino aquí y me tocó la puerta.
You want to hold that here while I hold it?
Yes, I will. Where, ma'am?
Right here.
Yes, sir, can you hold it for me? Where, ma'am?
Right here. Just hold it.
Right here?
Yep, just push it. And then hold this backside. Right there. Where was he playing at?
He was playing in the room and because I worked here.
Okay.
Tell her, baby. Tell her what happened. Look, she's your friend.
It's okay.
She's so beautiful. Tell her what happened. Tell her. I fell in.
Okay.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, keep it on there. Don't take it off. Don't take it off.
Tell her.
You want to sit down?
You want to sit with Mama?
Is that okay? You want to sit on Mom's lap? Yeah?
Papi, she's talking to you.
Can we walk him to the front? You want to walk with me to the front?
For what?
For the medical guys are in
Can they come over here? That would be better. I mean, he's
Good.
That's her. Pero ella les está diciendo y está como quiera está chewing gum and everything, right? She's calm, right? Because you're. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but she's chewing gum.
She's police. He's police too.
Oh, I know he is, ma'am. And with all respect, but you're chewing gum and everything. Like he's okay. He's gonna be fine when he's lost blood, sir. So I don't know.
The suspect has a problem with how things are being handled, but allows more medical help to be given. She's worried about something more, leaving the cops suspicious.
He's okay, and if it was your child, ma'am, it would be something different. Yes.
Just a little bit, so they can get to him, please.
So,
do you mind scooting over?
No, ma'am, that's my son. I do mind.
Okay.
That's my baby.
Well, these guys are EMS.
Yes, ma'am, and I am his mom. I don't think they mind. Do you guys mind me being here, sir?
No.
Okay, thank you.
What happened?
Baby, tienes que realize.
¿Qué pasó?
So I was just jumping around and then I fell.
You fell? Can I look?
Yo lo que quiero es, ¿verdad? Que miren lo que él tiene. Yo como que son
Yo understand me, so.
You bite your lip?
No.
No. Can I do that?
It's not gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's just water, buddy. He's just gonna pat your
You're
head,
tough.
okay?
You're tough. You know you're tough. Can you do it, or do you not want to do it?
It's just gonna clean the blood off. It's just water.
Will you let your mom do it?
You want mommy to do it? Oh, okay, mommy will do it.
It looks like it's a little bit, right?
No, it doesn't look like a little gash.
Yep.
Are you expert at this? Because when you're shooting on it, it doesn't look like a little gash. Who's more expert than him? I mean,
Well, he's a medic.
someone else
He's a trained
come?
professional.
Can someone else come?
He's a medic,
I mean,
ma'am.
Man, do you want us to take him to the hospital?
Yes, because can you see?
Yeah, let's go ahead and make our way out to the ambulance.
Yeah.
What we need to do is.
I'm sorry,
See
it's
what
not
I can do
against you,
for-
sir. But do you see them?
No, yes, ma'am. Of course, I understand that you're his mother and you're worried about him.
No.
Can you show us in the room? Like, what did you hit?
No, not in the room. I don't think. I mean, do you guys want to come in the room?
Yeah.
That's what they're asking.
Yeah, we just want to see what he hit.
For what?
To see what he hit.
To see what he hit.
Yes.
I already told them.
The mother starts to get more defensive and her strange behavior leads to her arrest. The cops say that she's drunk and declare they'll take the son to the hospital.
Other than him, please. I do not want to do with him. And if I have to do with him, then I'm not going to do it. So get me someone other than him. Okay, thank you.
Don't let her close that door. No, absolutely not.
No,
you're not closing that door.
Open my door.
Listen to me. Understand something.
Yes, sir.
I'm the supervisor tonight. You were
yes, sir.
extremely intoxicated.
No, I am.
You're listen. I bet you that bottle was drank tonight.
Be careful. Bring you to that door.
Okay, listen to me.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Here's the deal.
I feel harassed.
We're going to get your son to the hospital. End the story.
See, you're scaring my son.
Let's get your son to the hospital right now.
You're scaring my son. Get me a phone.
Okay,
And then
get
I
your
will
son some
come.
clothes and get him to the hospital
No,
now.
get me
Listen
the
to me.
phone.
Stop. You're intoxicated,
Yeah.
and if we have to, we'll take control of your son and get him to the hospital.
No,
End the story.
you will not touch
Yes,
my son because I
ma'am.
will sue you
Stop.
if you touch my son.
Listen, go
Yes,
now
sir.
with them.
But I don't give you
Get
permission.
out of the room and get to the hospital now.
Then why don't you do that and get
out of the room and take your son to the hospital.
Then why don't you get an ambulance?
They're here.
Then why are you arguing with
Let's
me?
go.
Then why don't you get out of my way?
Get out of the room.
Get out of
the
my
room
way.
now.
I don't feel comfortable. I'm scared. I'm scared and I am not comfortable.
Stop. Get out of the room.
Listen, we have EMS. Then
Tell him to get out of my way. I'm scared of him.
the door open for you.
Tell him to get
out of the room. I'm going to pull you out of that room if I have to.
Okay.
Get out of the room.
Pull me out of this room if you have to. No! Don't. Get my room.
Get your son to the hospital now.
No! Okay.
Why would you do this? Why?
The cops cuff the mother, who seems distraught about her kid being taken. The cops search the room and find that it's absolutely trashed. In the cop car, the suspect gets aggressive with the officers.
That's my baby. Can you call someone, please? I have my baby. Why are you doing Max?
Maldi, go with him to the hospital. Get that kid.
No, what do you mean go with him to the hospital? That's my son.
We are taking custody of your child.
What do you mean you're taking custody of my child? That's my son.
Put her in the back.
Max. Really, Max? This way. Max! What the?
I don't think that it's intentional. I just think that she was drunk and, not paying attention, because she said that this kid was jumping and fell and hit an end table or something like that. So, yeah, and I think that's probably the case. He probably was playing around and fell and hit something, but even over the phone with dispatch, like, she was refusing to put pressure on it. She wasn't talking, and then we get here, like, she's super confrontational, even at EMS, because he has a small gash, but it needs attention.
So you guys, no, let me. That's my son, ma'am. I have rights. I have rights. I don't have on me. I have rights. I have rights.
You do. I need you to take a deep breath. Because you have not made this easy.
Yes, ma'am, I will be good. I will do everything you
Listen to me right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you are making this worse.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a deep breath right now.
But, yeah, the room is, like I said, it's got trash on the floor, empty beer cans on the floor. Get your camera and start taking photos of this. Yes, sir.
Listen to me. What's your first name again? Kiana. Officer Samaniego.
Yes, ma'am. I admit I drank some drinks right when I'm done with work.
Okay, that's
everything
fine.
Right.
But understand, Kiana.
Why is this happening, ma'am?
Let me talk. My turn, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Kiana, the reason why we're here, you called 911.
I called you guys.
You gave the room number. You said that your child was bleeding and we did not know what was going on. Okay?
Yes.
So that is why all the...
I need to see him, ma'am.
That is why all the officers are here.
You realize that I can sue you guys for not letting me see my child, ma'am.
Yeah, we know you have rights. You have rights.
Okay,
but we're trying to do our job.
I just want to see him, ma'am. My baby's little. You've seen him before. Please just let me see him, ma'am. Whatever you want to do. If I'm in trouble, I will shut the up and I will do what I gotta do, ma'am. But please, let me just know that he's okay, ma'am.
He is gonna be fine.
Yes, he's okay.
Yes, he's gonna be fine.
Okay, ma'am, because little kids are little kids.
I know they are.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good. Okay.
Take a deep breath.
No, well, you would take a deep breath if that was your only son. That's my only son.
Okay.
Like I said, there's a fifth of Fireball that's 98% drink. Open beer cans everywhere on the floor from the kiddo. So no, so she's here by herself. So she's new to New Mexico. She works here as a Super 8 as a cleaning lady.
The suspect is in denial about her role in her son's injury, but she isn't allowed to see her kid. She's then forced into her seat with the door closed.
Okay. I am the mother and you are kidnapping my son.
If you don't want to listen to me, then I need you to put your
Then are you kidnapping? Are you sure? So the consequences.
Told me earlier we're gonna have to force her in the car.
Listen.
No, ma'am. Really?
Are we gonna have to force you in the car?
He was
I understand that, but understand that you're extremely intoxicated.
No, how do you know?
How do I know? Because I've been doing this job for a while. You can't even talk
Okay, well,
straight.
good for you. Really? And I don't need a tuxer. I am at my own home. I am by myself. And you guys come.
And you're to the point where your son became hurt under your watch.
No.
You became argumentative. You didn't want to take him to the hospital.
That to me, you can be sued by that.
Okay, we're going to take your son to the hospital for you. We're going to get your son.
Well, let me see my baby. Because I am not going to step in. Thomas J. Henry, call my lawyer.
Yeah.
Call my lawyer. Call my lawyer.
Hey,
okay,
sir,
you're not gonna call my lawyer.
You're under arrest now for resisting.
Call my
okay?
lawyer, sir.
You're under arrest for resisting. Get in the
Call
car.
my lawyer.
Scoot your feet in the car, please.
Ow! Ow! Owie! Owie! Owie!
That's good.
No! Call my lawyer! Call my lawyer! Call my lawyer! Call my
At the jail, the mother shows further signs of her drunkenness. She then contacts the child's grandfather, who reveals how disappointed he is.
Put your hands in your mouth and do that. Let me see in your mouth. Stick them in. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Do that. You do it. Now. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put my hands in my hands. I'm dirty. Then open your mouth and see your tongue. And don't move unless I tell you to. Let's go. I'm not gonna move it. Me either.
Take her to the hospital.
Right.
She goes, I don't have a ride, Dad, or nothing. I say, you can ask for help, mija. I already told her that we're trying to get her back to Texas.
Right.
We're gonna get some money.
Right.
We're gonna try to buy the tickets, and then I told her, what's the use of you being over there? You don't have nobody over there. You know, you went with your boyfriend. It didn't work out. You know, just.
So.
And I'm a truck driver, man. I'm a truck driver,
Okay.
and I'm out of being a passenger, not working.
Right.
Truck.
Right. I understand.
I really appreciate your help, man. Really,
Yes, sir.
I feel a little bit. I feel my heart pounding of joy that you called me, but I'm also worried because
Yes,
I don't know where she's at or nothing. You know.
No, so the child is at the hospital with another officer. Where? Hey, Kiana. I just got off the phone with your dad. Okay. So he's aware of what's going on. Hey, listen, can you hear me? He's aware of what's going on, okay? He's gonna come and get the baby, but he lives.
You want to open it?
I don't think she'll do anything. Hey, Kiana. Okay, I need you to relax. Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. He's at the medical center. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. Are you ready to listen? I just got off the phone with your dad. Okay. Mario, correct? But depending on to you, what you do right now, okay? What am I being? What am I being detained for? No, you're not detained. You're under arrest. So why?
You are here in the jail.
So I'm just here to talk to you about what's going to happen with your... Do you want to know what happens to your kid or not?
I want to know.
Okay, then stop talking. Stop talking.
Really? Don't talk to me like
Okay?
that. So you're nothing. If I want to know what happened to my kid,
The suspect was charged with resisting. Wandering alone. Our next case begins on the 26th of February 2025. Police were urgently called to pick up a lost 4-year-old who had been wandering the streets by himself with a dirty diaper. With no reported missing children in the area, the cops were keen to find out who the irresponsible parents were.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi. Where'd you find this handsome young man?
Here. The street.
Okay. What's your name? Right, I'll kind of stuff. We don't want to play that.
He acts like he's a little autistic.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
What's going on today? Lost kid? Lost kid? Nobody recognizes him. Nobody recognizes him. No, it's not the plan.
Hi. What's your name?
He doesn't know.
You don't know your name?
What's your name? Vaseline, do me a favor. Keep an eye on him. I gotta get some. Hey.
Mira, papi. Turn the pump.
Come on.
Come on.
New pants time. And you never saw this kid before?
No. Somebody give it to me.
They saw. Somebody flagged you down?
Yeah, because the kid is in the street and somebody, I'm coming from the work, I'm parking, and somebody say, do you know that kid? And I say, no, because he's alone in the street and nobody know, and everybody start to come. And when I say, well, I call the police, the one lady hold him and they, no, okay, I'll give it to you, you call the police.
The cops learn from the helpful eyewitness about what she's observed. She's done a tremendous job of looking after this child. In the background, strangers are dressing the child and helping him out. The cops manage to locate the mother of the child, who's obviously under the influence of something. She doesn't seem concerned at all that her son had disappeared.
Yeah, because that's the best. Nobody know what you're gonna do. Call the police. That it?
Yeah, that's the best we can do.
Yeah, right.
Figure out where he lives because he didn't have a wallet on him.
No, nobody knows.
Excellent.
Sick boy.
Doing okay?
What address is this? Is that your mom?
Is that mom?
Is that your mom? Is that your mom? Is that mommy? Is that mommy? Yes, no. No? Let's go. Let's get out of here. You ready to get out of here? Yeah.
You're not in trouble, buddy.
Ma'am, what's your first name?
Maritza.
Is he on the spectrum or something? Because he seems a little nonverbal for a 5-year-old.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? Do you get tested?
No, he hasn't been fully tested, but
So not the full battery,
Yeah.
but you're kind of leaning that way?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So how did the little Houdini get out of the house? Don't know, not sure?
No, he has.
What? Switch on one more.
Who's watching him right now if no one's inside?
Yeah, he literally just went inside right now. He's with me. He's okay.
Okay, do you take any medication?
No.
Do you have any diagnosis?
No.
No, have a seat here. We're going to talk.
I would rather be.
Yeah, well, I would rather for you to sit here now. Thank
Okay,
you.
But I would rather be inside.
That's
than
okay.
inside.
That's fine. Have a seat. Thank you.
Last name was
I can stand with him. You can leave the door open if you
Sierra
want.
India. Okay, Romeo Alpha.
I don't think you understand the seriousness of the situation.
You need to have a seat.
She's a white female.
It's okay, baby.
So will you be able to tell me what happened to your leg?
What do you want?
Well, everything's very low.
Everything.
As far as my foot thing.
I'm sorry?
The officers follow the mother into her home and observe that it does not seem like a safe space for a child. The mother isn't very responsive to their questions and continues to deny her drug addiction.
Condition than you?
Yeah.
No, leave the door open. Yeah. Marisa, where are you? All right, come back this way, Marisa. Hi. What is his name?
3-1, go ahead. No, you're not going to here.
Marisa. What is his name? What is it?
Norman.
Norman.
Come here, baby.
Hi, Kai.
Come here.
Done with this. Go get your car.
You like fluffy
Yeah.
puppies?
No, I have cops in my house
You like
thinking.
fluffy puppies?
Yeah, they're thinking.
Come on, let's go see a puppy. We'll go see a puppy again.
Who'd you call?
12.
Who'd you call?
My friend.
Friend? You have a mom, a dad?
Yeah, you calling
My
someone?
dad doesn't live in the
Let's go see
U.S.
the puppy.
Okay, where's your mom? Where's his grandma?
She doesn't live in the city.
Okay, that'll keep him busy. Tried stealing everything on my belt at least twice.
She's got pinpoint pupils.
Yeah,
she
she's a
can't
little-
stand up. She's fallen and bleeding on her leg.
Yeah, she can't explain how she got the wound on her leg.
Yeah.
And she was a little
And
sluggish
we don't
in
know
answering.
how long the kid's been missing. And she can't remember the last time she's seen him.
That's not
Sometime
good.
today.
Sometime today. Well,
Yeah.
that's,
So what are you
that's a
thinking?
good start. I'm thinking it might be a little neglect going on.
Yeah. He's high as a kite.
Yeah, I didn't smell anything in the house when the door opened,
No.
so it might be or something.
So she looks like she might have to
Definitely
get
DCF
medically
call.
cleared. Definitely DCF call.
Yeah.
So, Maritza,
Yes.
your child is wandering around the street. You don't know where he is. You don't know how long he's been gone,
He wasn't gone very long because
but you don't know how long he's been gone. He wasn't gone very long because why? Was he gone 5 minutes? Was he gone an hour and a half?
no, he was not gone an hour and a half.
And how do you know?
Because the last time I made a phone call was at 2:55.
Okay. And
It's longer than that now,
Yeah.
but prior to that,
almost an hour, exactly.
but prior to that, I did go on the phone, so he wasn't gone longer than that.
Okay.
And he was down the street.
Does your Ring doorbell work?
It's at the moment.
Okay. We need to know what kind of you took today.
I didn't take any.
What
I
did you
don't
do today? What did you do? Because you're not very lucid. You're very slow.
No,
almost
I'm very
sloppy.
slow because I want to make sure that whatever is going on, like we
I'm
process.
telling you, based on my training experience, 21 years in law enforcement, you're high.
I'm not high.
You fell and you're gushing out of your leg, and you have no idea how you did that.
I can promise you.
You didn't know your child's missing, and you live in about a 600 square foot apartment. So I need to know what kind of you're on.
I can promise you I don't do. I've never done.
No
I
prescription
don't
drugs?
do anything. No.
No over-the-counter like sleep
No,
medication? or
nothing.
anything? Okay.
I can't do. I don't do.
So right now, sober as a nut.
So I don't do. I can't do. Like I could
16
promise
seriously.
you, there's not like a single thing that.
Is that a storage closet?
Yes.
What about?
You can check my storage closet if you please.
No, it's not.
Sorry.
Have you had any?
I had a drink,
Okay.
but that's it.
What'd you drink?
Was it?
What was it?
Just a drink, and then. That's-
Like, was it? What kind of? Was it?
What flavor?
What was it?
You're very funny, and I don't like you.
The suspect tries to turn things on the cops, suggesting that they're aggressive and that she has friends in the department. She's doing her best to move the focus away from her mistakes, but the cops have heard enough and detain her.
You have drank. We're trying to figure out why you are so. You appear to be intoxicated. Okay, you just avoided answering a simple question about
I
what
didn't
you have
avoid-
drank.
Well,
You avoided it. Okay. Any logical person would just say you either avoided it or you unintentionally avoided it because you got something wrong with
the way
you.
you're coming at me is very,
Well, because here's
very
why.
aggressive. So,
Oh, okay.
so what I'll tell you.
Maritza,
Yes.
we're police. all
I
right?
know. I understand that.
So
and
when a kid's wandering
a
around the
very
neighborhood,
good friend of mine. I have very good friends in
But-
the department.
let me just give you a little perspective, right? Our job is to investigate crimes.
Yes.
And if we got a 4-year-old running around with dirty diapers who can't tell us where he lives or who mom is or anything else because he's really essentially nonverbal, that's a potential crime. So we're investigating a crime. That's why we're asking you questions. Because it could have been something simple, like, yeah, he just snuck out when you weren't looking.
Well, no, he did
Or
because
of your your drinking,
no.
you rendered yourself incapable of taking good care of him and he snuck out.
Well, no, I promise you, there's never been a time where I've had something to like indulge where he snuck out.
Okay.
But yes, he did today, and I'm horribly, unfortunately, like.
Do you remember when you had it? Was it home? Was it like, did you go to
No, I
lunch?
didn't go out.
Okay.
did not go out.
911.
Okay. So it was here.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was one drink. But do you remember what it was, or you just don't want to tell us?
No, I remember what it was, but I feel very pressured.
Well, we're pressured as well. We're pressured as well. So
You know, you're extremely. Yes, I do remember. However,
so
he's never done this before, so.
So Maritza, what could we do to make you feel more comfortable to answer these questions?
Well,
Because we get excited about little kids, that's all.
no, I know, and I get that. I 100%, like, I'm a mama, so I'm, like, overly, like, getting into things. You could start by stop being so aggressive.
you're not going to tell me what to do. First of all,
Okay.
Go ahead and stand up and just put your hands behind your back. Okay.
Well, no.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
know.
you will.
Stand up.
You will.
Please.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see how that works.
See, well, I want to be nice.
We tried to be very nice and try to figure out your situation.
All right, we're going to take the jacket off.
If you take your sweater off, you're not, it's not very...
Well, you can't take him to jail with you. We'll put you in a nice outfit.
Can we get you some shorts? Some like actual shorts?
I can go grab some.
No, you're not. You're in our custody now.
Okay, well, see, this is not necessary.
It is because you
And my
cannot.
friend's not here.
You cannot put us at ease that you are able to take care of your child, and it's evident by your actions and what happened today that you are not able to take care of your child. Do you understand that?
No, I am,
No,
but...
you are not.
Yeah, so the technical term is allay our fears.
We tried talking to you. You said we were aggressive. You avoided our questions.
Well, no, it's not
we don't
that
have time for you.
aggressive. It's you're being very, very mean.
No, I just want to make sure your son is taken care of, and I wish you had his interest in your
And
mind
I do,
as well.
I do have his best
Sit back down, please. Sit back down.
Where would shorts or pants be? It would be in my basket, but which room?
You want to have EMS come back and treat this, or do you want to? They're going to medically clear it, right?
I'm just going to take
You're going to take her to freestanding? Okay.
Crazy.
You are not in the right state to take care of a child.
I am.
That's why we were here today. We tried to have you put our fears at ease. You cannot.
Well, no, and
you cannot explain yourself, or you're
I
unwilling
can explain myself. You chose not to listen to me. And I said...
They confer with a helpful friend of the family who confirms that he'll be able to look after the kid for the time being. He suggests there's been some trouble at home.
My wife's best friend is coming to help if I can, or...
Let's talk to you over here. Step over here. John, you want to come talk? She's on something. She's impaired. Something's going on. What's the history here?
All I know she only drinks.
She drinks, okay.
I know it's not drunk.
So long story short, child's found wandering the street over there, dirty diaper, obviously afraid, nonverbal, obviously special needs of some sort. We come in contact with that, go knocking door to door. The deputies do a great job by finding the mom, but she's, upon first contact, obviously something's wrong. She's either intoxicated, she's fallen, she's bleeding on her left leg. She doesn't know how she's fallen. So these are things that have us very, nervous about leaving a child with her. So with what's happened here, with the kid being gone and not even knowing, and the state that he's in, it's obvious, it's a crime. Okay, so she's gonna go to jail. We obviously are concerned about the care of the child, who we can leave this child with. Have you guys ever taken care of this kid before?
My wife watches him all the time.
Okay.
Does she watch him here or at your house?
Here. He's came to our house before.
Is she able to come here?
I can stay here with him until she gets here. I know he's never
seems like a good boy.
I don't know how he got out. I don't think he's never got out before.
She doesn't have the deadbolt locked. When you guys knocked on the door, was it open?
I wasn't here.
Okay. I'll have to figure that out.
With him around the corner.
You can check the ring cam, maybe see oh, is it?
The camera's dead. We tried to check it, asked her about it. So.
Yeah. What's your first name, sir?
Josh. Yeah, I don't know what happened here, but she does drink, but that's unlike her.
Does she drink like a lot or just occasionally?
I know she's been arguing with her husband, and
because of the drinking?
Well, he's the one with the drinking problem. So it's like...
Oh, they both drink?
Yeah, but he drinks more, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't drink at all, so I don't understand any of it.
Yeah, you'll save a lot of money that way.
Yeah.
What's your phone number?
Of course.
So the ladies down the street changed his diaper, cleaned him up, gave him a pair of shorts, some socks.
Yeah.
So I don't know when the last time he ate.
He's got like I don't know, maybe like autism or something.
Yeah.
She's with him 24/7. You know, she doesn't work right now, so she just stays with the kid. Her husband works.
The woman was charged with child neglect.